take this to the shop. This landing gear is not going into that slot, the handle. So when I drive on the freeway and I hit bumps, it's gonna pop out and swing like this. It could come out like this. I could hit someone's car. So I'm gonna take it to the shop. They gotta put a new handle on that gear. Boy, it's hot out here. If anyone's watching from work, this is why you stay on sleeper or off duty. This is why you use creep mode, not just for safety, but now I gotta go to the shop. If I was on duty and my clock was running, I'd be wasting all this time in the yard, right? Save your hours. You got some chips? They're gonna fix the landing gear right now. So right now, we're playing the waiting game. Shouldn't be too long. Right now, I'm listening to Soft White Underbelly. They just put out a new video with a divorce lawyer. Y'all getting married or thinking about getting married, educate yourself. A lot of people walk into that like this. They get married like this, not knowing what they're walking into. Educate yourself, brother. So for anyone watching from work, I'm in the fuel bay right now, right? About to fuel up. This is when you go on duty pre-trip and you fill out your macro. If you do it in the yard and you end up having to go to the shop with your clock still on, you're shooting yourself in the foot. So when you fuel up, that should be enough time to send in your macro. You fill it out, but don't send it. Send it when you're done filling up your tractor and your trailer. Then you send out your pre-trip inspection macros. That way Logs doesn't call you threatening to fire you or whatever, and you save your time. Right? You gotta know how to work this. You gotta know how to work the clock, you know? I'm back at the shop. This time I need help getting fuel. When the pump doesn't work for the trailer, we gotta come in here and they gotta, activate the fuel pump with the key fob, so. Now we can go. Jesus Christ, that took a while. Now we can send out all the macros. Trailer, tractor, and the departure. Now we can go. Got night transportation in the house. There's me. Come on, engine. Let's go. I got some food earlier. Stopped right here. We're headed to the Bay Area. We got Morgan Hill, Mountain View. I like routes like this because I'm not strapped for time, you know what I mean? Stopped in right here at Morgan Hill. After this, we're headed to Mountain View. I hope it's quick, man. The store is open. I'm gonna walk around to the front. Let's go. That trailer's been parked there for really long. I'm surprised it hasn't gotten towed yet. Crazy, huh? You know what I think? Maybe some of these owner-operators, they pay, the security off or whatever so they could park their equipment. That's probably an owner-operator that lives right here in Morgan Hill and bobtails home and parks the trailer in the area of, where he lives. He's got to be paying for that because if not, dude, they tow trailers all the time. So I heard one of the managers, they're gathering up a team to come back here and unload the truck. Not bad. Usually I gotta wait. Well, you know what? Matter of fact, for Morgan Hill, they've been pretty good on it. I gotta give it to them. Okay, the trailer's now empty. Oh, no, it's not. I'm speaking too fast. It's halfway empty. We gotta go to Mountain View and unload the rest of it. Let's bounce. Do it. Mountain View bound. Here we go. Let's pull it up to Mountain View. I got a car hauler parked in the way. That's nice. That means I'm not going to be able to come out this way when I leave. I'm going to have to go around the block. That dude's really in the way. All right, so my dock is open. Let's go. Oh, I got a light out. Docked in. So what I'm gonna do is when I get back to my truck, just so I can make it back to the yard, I'm gonna take the bulb and my high beam and put it on my headlight. That way I could drive back to the yard. I can get away with putting the high beam on the head. That's something, that's a little trick. That way you don't get stuck. Because right now I don't have an extra bulb on me. So I would have to wait for road service, which will take a few hours. And I'm not about to do that. Here I am rushing back from the bathroom. They haven't even touched it yet. I was doing my pre-trip today. I was like, man, I've been getting lucky on my headlights. I guess luck ran out today. I don't want to forget that. Left that right there. Let's go ahead and close the hood. How you like them apples? Fixed it. So that's just a little trick that you can do. If you're out somewhere and your low beam goes out, you could just put the high beam bowl on the low beam. I don't have the high beam in there anymore, but I'm able to drive back to the yard without getting pulled over. So that works out. Let me go ahead and clean up my hands. Got a little dirty. When I get back to the yard, I'll probably stop at the truck stop in Santanella. It's H13, I believe. That's the type of bulb that the Freightliner takes. That's clean enough. And when I get back to the yard, I'll just put the high beam back where the high beam goes, and I'll put the new low beam in, Check it out. We're down to the last hour. The clock is ticking, and we're ending the night in the dirt again. Looks like I've been parking in the dirt all week, huh? Oh well, dude. Yeah, dude, the yard, it's just been so busy. Every time I get back, I gotta end it in the dirt. Let's go. Uh-oh. There we go. Come on. Damn. That's a new handle too. Yeah, they spilled something at the store. They spilled potatoes, eggs, and one more pallet. So there's been a lot of spilling going on. Like, they were taking out the eggs and it was too high. And the store associate, he just ripped out the pallet and like the top, 6 boxes of eggs fell on the ground. So they got to wash out this trailer. I'm going to start job shopping pretty soon. Like I said, I got a wedding to go to at the end of the month. And when I get back, that's when I'm going to start job shopping. I got my new CDL with all my endorsements. I got the 2 years experience, and I got my TWIC card. So I pretty much got everything I needed to get out of CR England. I got the experience. Do I recommend you guys to come here? It's not a perfect company. It's a mega carrier, Big company, big problems. But ultimately, you coming into trucking, what you can gain out of this, it's worth it. It's worth it, And here's something about being a man, okay? A real man can work a shitty job, be in a shitty position, an apprenticeship. That's what it is. It's an apprenticeship. You could be in a shitty position for, a better career for the rest of your life, right? Some people get into trucking and they can't stand the heat in the kitchen. They can't finish off their apprenticeship and they quit within just short of 2 years experience. Walmart private fleet, they want 2 years, 6 months. The company I want to go to, they want 2 years experience. Some just want 1. If you could salve it out for 1 to 2 years at a mega carrier, you'll have access, and then you have all your endorsements and a TWIC card, you'll have access to these jobs that pay so much money. It's worth it. I don't regret my time here at CR England. I don't. Because in the future, it's going to make me a lot of money. Peace out. Smash the like button on this video.